Hello, my name is Rebecca, and this is my TED Talk presentation on leadership communication models. I'd like you to imagine with me a patient sitting across from you feeling overwhelmed by dietary restrictions, or a team member struggling with burnout, feeling unheard and unmotivated. Now picture a leader whose words don't just instruct but inspire. Communication is the key that transforms confusion into clarity, resistance into collaboration, and hesitation into action. Adaptive communication is a strategy that fosters trust, engagement, and promotes better health outcomes. Today, we'll explore how this model works for individual, teams, and organizations, and why it's essential and how you can implement it. Let's start by breaking down communication into three levels: individual, team, and organizational. The individual model is a one-on-one communication style, such as dietitian-patient interactions, that rely on active listening, emotional intelligence, and clarity. A patient struggling with meal planning doesn't need facts, they need empathy and encouragement. Team models is a group dynamic that requires motivation, recognition, and collaboration techniques. A leader who celebrates small wins and acknowledges hard work creates an environment where people feel valued and engaged. Lastly, the organizational model is based on large-scale communication that needs consistency, transparency, and a culture of kindness. While all three models emphasize clear messaging, individual communication requires empathy, teams need inspiration, and organizations need structured adaptability. My selected model is empathetic and adaptive communication, a communication style that blends emotional intelligence with the ability to adjust messaging based on the audience. The leadership principles: emotional intelligence is understanding emotions to build rapport and engagement. Kindness and recognition is creating a culture where feedback is constructive and uplifting. And lastly, inspirational leadership uses storytelling and positive reinforcement to drive motivation. So why is this strategy important? For patients, it builds trust, leading to better compliance and long-term success. For teams, it reduces burnout and fosters collaboration. And for organizations, it creates a culture of openness, ensuring alignment and innovation. We must address challenges to help mitigate resistance to dietary changes in patients, and it promotes better interdisciplinary collaboration in the healthcare setting. Let's go over a few applicable examples for patient, team, and organizational models. So in a patient scenario, a dietitian should adjust their approach for a diabetic patient struggling with meal planning, offering encouragement instead of rigid instructions where the patient feels heard and not misunderstood by their provider. In a team scenario, a nutrition director can use recognition and open dialogue to boost team morale, where employees feel supported and trusted by their superiors. And in the organizational scenario, a dietitian can implement emotionally intelligent communication strategies to improve patient care and health outcomes. In conclusion, the ability to communicate with empathy and adaptability is not just a skill, it's a leadership superpower. I challenge you, whether you're counseling a patient, leading a team, or shaping policy, to listen, adapt, and inspire others. The future of nutrition and dietetics depends on it. And with that, communication is not just about what we say to each other, it's about how we make others feel. And that, in the end, is what drives change. Thank you.